We're one of the best paid control rooms in the country, as to my knowledge, but we found that if we advertised with the basic pay, it didn't necessarily capture as wide an audience as it could. I think those people who go to recruitment websites and filter their salary for what they can afford to take potentially cut some of those people out without adding in the shift enhancement and weekend pay. With our webinar, we're really upfront about this is your basic pay, but actually this is what gets added on top, that they know the full salary rather than just the basic pay as well. When somebody starts with us brand new, they get 6 weeks of communications officer training, or it's 2 weeks for one of our switchboard customer contact agents, and that's in a classroom completely away from the control room so that they are just immersed in their teaching. And then they have 3 sets of shifts with a one-to-one tutor. Sometimes they don't need as much as that, sometimes they need a little bit more. And then within their probationary year, they come back to us for another week and a half of training to become a controller, because the role is dual skilled and that's part of their probationary period to achieve sign-off in both areas. Once people are through their probation period, they can apply to become a tutor, which is an additional skill within the room. And we do a 2-day tutor course, which covers things like difficult conversations and feedback and coaching methods. So we advertise it just within the control room because of the skill set that it needs to be able to bring on those brand new staff members. And they do some of the one-to-one tuition, but they also help us on our team days sometimes. And if there's new systems process changes for existing staff, they help roll that out through the teams as well. And they are compensated financially. They get £10 a day for the day's tuition that they do. It has to be signed off by their supervisor to say that they've done that duty, and then it goes off and they get the additional pay to go in hand with it. And in terms of career pathway, there's supervisor opportunities as well, and we have another training package that goes hand in hand with that too, which also links into Leading with Care, which is a learning pathway for the whole force, which people can key into at different levels depending on which pathway they are starting with, whether they're aspiring to be a supervisor or they're going from supervisor to management level. There's a pathway to fit that with various workshops through the year, and it comes with 24 hours of protected learning time so that people can complete the modules according to the pathway that they're on.